Much love to the married couple, Nelly and Ashanti. Congratulations on your marriage. Congratulations on your baby boy. All right, family. It's been a minute since I've done a update reading on Nelly and Ashanti. Disclaimer, whatever comes out in this energy reading on Nelly and Ashanti, it is not my opinion. So please don't get in your feelings about what you perceive as my opinion. I'm a energy reader and a messenger, okay? But whatever comes out in this reading, it is allegedly, it's not facts. And this is for entertainment purpose only. I am here to entertain you guys. So, with that being said, if you enjoy this kind of reading, give me a thumbs up, especially if you are resonating with the reading. And I thank you kindly in advance. Like, share, and subscribe. It is free. Thank you, gratitude. Now, a lot came out in the past reading that I've done on these two. All right. I think it was like 7 months ago. During that time, I had did a reading on Ashanti, and I did a reading on Nelly. And a lot had came out of the energy reading on these two. And actually, a lot of information came out that really didn't make sense to me, because just because I'm doing these readings, it's a lot going on with these celebrities that we would never know, especially if they are very private and they don't put it out there. But so happily, I was checking out Tasha K, and the blogger, YouTube blogger, and she was talking about Nelly and Ashanti, and she brought up something. And when she brought it up, I was like, yeah, okay, that makes sense to me now. What came out of my reading, during this time, 8 months ago, if people knew about it, I didn't know about it. I didn't know that they had secretly, gotten married. Okay, but anyway, Ashanti was expecting during this time, and also, in my reading, I was getting something about another child, okay, and it didn't really make sense to me. I'm like, another child? I said, is he cheating on her already? But come to find out, before Ashanti got pregnant by Nelly, Nelly had also got another woman pregnant, and during that time when he had but he haven't seen Ashanti like in a long time, and he happened to see her perform. I saw the video when I think he went on stage and hugged her, something like that. But he had saw her perform. This was like during the time, like I think the Ja Rule and all of them, were performing, and Nelly had showed up. He even said out of his own mouth that he wasn't alone, that he was there with somebody. Okay, and kind of find out, before he got Ashanti pregnant, he had got another woman pregnant. According to Tasha K, the woman lives in Atlanta. Okay, I think Tasha said that she lives in Atlanta. But anyway, so now it makes sense. Now it makes sense why I was seeing, somebody else expecting, or he could have gotten somebody else pregnant. Now it makes sense to me, because it wasn't, his ex, the other one, Chantel. He had actually, knocked another woman up, but instead of deciding to marry that woman, he decided to go ahead and make it official with Ashanti. But according to him, he didn't want to make Ashanti a baby mama. Even if he felt that way, I don't think he should have said that out to the public. But sometimes the truth come out. But anyway, I am a fan of Nelly's. Underlay, mama, I'm a fan of Nelly's. I'm a fan of Ashanti. So I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm just a energy reader. I'm just a messenger. So let's go ahead and get started with this reading. But I want to share something with many of you before I get started with this reading. Because, see, I'm a female, and, when the female's talking, we are all very emotional, okay? A lot of times things go one ear not the other when it comes to other females talking. But when a man speaks, I think he would understand. 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 He wo it hits a little different from a man perspective. Now, I took this, I had recorded this video right here of a man speaking from his perspective, and I just want to share this with many of you because this is his perspective when it comes to Nelly. Nelly was being interviewed about him and Ashanti, and I just wanted to share it with many of you to get your take on this, okay? So here we go right here, and then I'm going to start the reading. Now this is from a man perspective. Somebody had uploaded this on TikTok.
It's because he didn't want her to be a single baby mama. Man, these dumb as shit. Why don't you say
Let me start over again.
it's not like why he married Ashanti is because he didn't want her to be a single baby mama. Man, these dumb as shit. Why don't you say that publicly? That's not like nothing that you put out there. That is not a flex. That, what you see is literally the definition of a shotgun whip. They used to do this shit back in the day, man, when men used to make guys marry their daughters because they would mess around and got them pregnant. So that's why they call it shotgun whip, because they would force them to marry their daughters. Nelly, come on, man. That is so embarrassing, man. I mean, if that's the case, why the hell you ain't out here marrying your other baby mama, man? You never got other baby mama like you ain't married him. I mean, it's just, man, I see what women be saying when they be saying, that's an embarrassing. They say, I would have never said that. And furthermore, I'm not finna marry no, just because I got them pregnant. What the I mean, nah, I don't give a I just say, oh, she good enough to get pregnant, but she ain't good enough to marry. You got right, shit. But sometimes it just be like that.
Okay, so there you have it from a male perspective, okay? Because a lot of times when us females are talking, you know, other females can take it and run with it, you know, going to one ear, not the other. But from a male perspective, and really, he's not speaking for all men, okay? But I'm just saying from a male perspective, you know, it just gives you something to think about, okay? As far as how guys think. Because guys know how guys are, okay? But anyway, congratulations to Nelly and Ashanti. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get started with this reading. Let me see which image I want to use. Ashanti looks so pretty. She looks so pretty right here. I'm going to look at Ashanti first. I want to look at her first, okay? I want to look at her first. And remember, whatever comes out here, it is not facts. It is allegedly. My motto is let things play out. And please know they always do. They always do. Whether we hear about it or not, it always comes to the light. Oh, I like to be led by the Spirit when it comes to what I use. I'm going to start off here. And Ashanti image is up here. Spirit guides, connect with Ashanti, spirit guides. See those things are dark and watch a marvelous light concerning Ashanti. Gain clarity while the current energy is going on with Ashanti behind the scenes. While the current energy is going on with Ashanti behind the scenes. Excuse me. This is the energy of somebody showing their true colors. Okay? If they were once wearing a mask around you, now you see what you're working with. Okay? It's no difference in wolf and sheep clothing. You know, once that wolf get close to you, you know, the only way they can bite you in the ass unless you allow them to get close to you. But anyway, showing true colors. I let y'all be the judge who this could be. You can see Ashanti is showing her true colors, or somebody she likes to get close to her, and I can't think of anybody more closer than, which is her husband, is showing his true colors behind the scenes. I'm seeking clarity on that, okay? Let me see clarity on that. Okay, let me see. Let me find the deck I'm looking for. I'm seeking clarity on that. Showing true colors. Seeking clarity on true colors concerning Ashanti. The energy of true colors concerning Ashanti. Seeking clarity on true colors concerning Ashanti. It's not answering my question. It just says emotional intelligence. It's showing two couples. I think about elders when I look at this. But anyway. But I also look for clues. So this true colors have to do with two couples. Okay? You have to do with two couples concerning true colors. Seeking clarity on the energy of true colors surrounding Ashanti. Seeking clarity of true colors concerning Ashanti. Let's want to come out so bad. I'm gonna have to see clarity on that. They say it's keeping you a secret. I'm gonna have to see clarity on that. Seeking clarity on true colors concerning Ashanti. Seeking clarity on true colors concerning Ashanti. Recordings. Announcing, expressing, revealing truth. So something has been recorded. Something is on tape. No, I wasn't expecting all of this. It's too early, family. It's 10:50 a.m. Eastern time where I live. And I wasn't expecting all of this. This says keeping you a secret. So this is the energy of somebody that's showing their ass. Okay, they actually showing their true colors. But with this energy, it has here keeping you a secret. As far as something being revealed, and it has here also something that's on tape or phone or surveillance. But it has a recording, announcing, expressing, revealing truth. The key word is revealing truth. This is too soon. It's a game over. That's too soon. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Keeping you a secret. Seeking clarity on keeping you a secret concerning Ashanti, the energy around Ashanti. Seeking clarity on keeping you a secret. Okay, this says pregnancy test, unsure results, a pregnancy scare, positive or negative. So this is the energy of somebody that, well, this rings about Ashanti. So let me be more specific. It's a good chance that Ashanti might be expecting again, allegedly. It's a good chance she might be expecting again, allegedly. I'm going to say that again. It's a good chance Ashanti might be expecting again, or allegedly, because it says keeping you a secret. Or right here revealing truth, she could have found out what somebody else is expecting. But see, we already know about the one child, because Tasha K mentioned that he had got another woman knocked up before Ashanti got pregnant. And family, do your research, okay? I don't follow these celebrities like that. just sit back and let things play out. Do your research. Anything that's hidden, it will come to the light. Please know that. Keeping you a secret. I was seeking clarity on that, and I got pregnancy test. Unless Shanti allegedly might be expecting, and she's keeping it to herself, keeping you a secret, not revealing it yet. Allegedly. Pregnancy test, unsure results. Pregnancy scare. It can be a pregnancy scare, positive or negative. Let me see something. Seeking clarity on recordings. The energy of recording concerning Ashanti. That energy around her. Seeking clarity on recording, revealing the truth. Seeking clarity on recording and revealing truth. Seeking clarity on recordings and revealing the truth. Sex shop. Knowing they fucked up. The sex shop don't really bother me too much. I mean, two grown couples, going to one of these kind of places, that's their business when it comes to, spicing their relationship up. I'm not really worried about this too much. I'm looking at this right here, knowing they effed up. Y'all don't want to see what's on the back. Seeking clarity on knowing they effed up. Seeking clarity on knowing they effed up. Seeking clarity on knowing they effed up. Okay. This is called tantric sex. And this is the energy of an ancient sex practice. Okay. Notice sex shop came out also. Okay. And there's no telling what's all in these stores. But it has here sex shop. This is the energy of an ancient sexual practice, ritual practice. Somebody is definitely into this right here. Okay, when it comes to rituals, sexual, ancient practice. Let me just say that. Okay. And it's not just any sexual practice. I mean, this is more of a, I want to say satanic, but I say, I'm just going to say ritualistic, okay? Let me see something. Oh, so we already know right here, okay? When I asked him, the question about, the current energies of Ashanti, I got true colors, okay? Let me reshuffle. Let me reshuffle. Let me reshuffle. Let me reshuffle. Cause it's getting hot in here, okay? It's getting hot in here. So let me reshuffle now. Clearing the energies, clearing the energies, clearing the energies. in my feelings. Clearing the energy, clearing the energy. Okay, now, Divine Spirit, I'm seeking clarity on this energy of true colors, the energy surrounding Ashanti, somebody showing their true colors. Okay. Seeking clarity on somebody that's showing their true colors concerning Ashanti. Let's see here. All right. I have here haters. I have here hater. I have here keeping a promise. I have here the energy of drama. Total drama, action. But I look at this also like when the cameras are on you, it's like lights, camera, action, like go into character mode, okay? But it has here total drama. And it has here anger management. There's somebody that's easily get upset and they're popping off from 1 to 10. That's the back, promiscuous. I don't see this as being Ashanti energy. I think y'all be the judge. I don't see this as being her. But this energy is a catalyst. This energy is playing a part here also. Okay? Somebody's coming out very promiscuous. If this is not Nelly, it could be somebody that one of them let the door in. It says sleeping around, a temptress, free for all, steals your man. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to let the messages fall out. I'm going to let the messages fall out, okay? Just looking at Ashanti. What is Ashanti dealing with behind the scenes? Hold on. I think something is in here that doesn't supposed to be in here. Let me see something. Okay. That's not supposed to be in here. Alrighty. So I'm just going to break it down. Okay. So I'll put this in the other one. Show me the energy. Show me the energy of what's going on with Ashanti behind the scenes. What is Ashanti dealing with? What's going on with her behind the scenes? What's Ashanti dealing with? What's going on with her behind the scenes? Dealing with. So I asked, what is going on with Ashanti behind the scenes? What is she dealing with? I have here the energy of making a bad choice, knowing they fucked up, keeping you a secret, pregnancy test, unsure results, a pregnancy scare, positive or negative. Seeking clarity on knowing they fucked up. Seeking clarity on knowing they effed up. Concerning Ashanti. Seeking clarity of knowing they effed up. Seeking clarity of knowing they effed up. Your things allegedly here. Just know I am not a hater, okay? I can't control what comes out, but I can't control what I share. Because if many of you saw what I be seeing and that I don't share, many of you would have a fit. You'd think I'm on the hater train, but I'm not. You know, whatever the spirit reveals, I stands on it. I just sit back and let things play out. That's what I do. It has here, I was seeing clarity on knowing they effed up, right? Whether this is Ashanti energy or her husband energy. It has here falling apart, falling into pieces. Something is behind the scenes. That's the energy of the police being called. All I know is police, the energy of police. And something about a promiscuous woman. Now, it's not Ashanti. Ashanti is a married woman. So this is the energy of somebody that's promiscuous. That's trying to, that Ashanti considers a hater. That's playing a part here. Sleeps around a temptress, free for all, steals your man. And my motto is pay attention to repeated messages. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sit this over here, right? And I'm going to go back to this. Seeking clarity on the current energy surrounding Ashanti. Seeking clarity on the current energies surrounding Ashanti. What's going on with Ashanti behind the scenes? Seeking clarity on the current energy surrounding Ashanti. Seeking clarity on the current energy surrounding Ashanti. The beautiful Ashanti. Seeking clarity on the current energy surrounding the beautiful Ashanti. Okay, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to stop here. If she didn't know, she knows now. And whatever she do know, Ashanti ain't going to speak up on it because she's private. And she don't want nobody to be saying, I told you so. But that's just me. I want her to be happy. But this is her karmic lesson that she has to learn. So this is the energy that's going on with Ashanti and around Ashanti. With Ashanti and around Ashanti. With Ashanti feeling like shit. Ashanti, Queen B, secure, confidence, boss, bitch, career focus. That's the energy she gives off when the cameras are on. But I do believe that she is career focused. That I do believe. I have here under pressure, anxiety, decision, time running out, allegedly. Maybe she could be knocked up again, okay? And she could be, looking at her options. I'm not really sure what it's all about, but this is somebody that's under pressure and full of anxiety. I have here rejected. Whether she's the one rejecting or he's rejecting, I'm not sure. It has here no strain attached. This is not the energy of two married couples. This is the energy of an outsider, okay, that she may know about. It says no strings attached. This person is telling this person, play your position. It is what it is. It's just sex only. Don't expect anything else. Play your position. And they ain't trying to hear it. Ashanti bumping heads with somebody. I just say it like that, okay? It can be a husband or an outsider. And y'all know what I mean by outsider. Anyway, bumping heads behind the scenes. And I have here psycho. This could be her mindset about somebody. Crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go. And see, the thing about it's not just Chantel, because I don't follow these celebrities, so I can't really say it's not Chantel. As far as I know, Chantel probably done moved on. I don't know. But come to find out, he has another baby mama. I mean, he has other children, but according to Tasha K, he has another baby mama. That just had a child before Ashanti got pregnant. So it could be that female. I don't know. Show me the energy between Ashanti and her husband in the present. Show me the energy between Ashanti and Nelly in the present. What does that look like? Show me the energy of Ashanti and her husband, Nelly. I see those things in dark about a marvelous light concerning Ashanti and Nelly behind the scenes. What do that look like? What's going on with those two behind the scenes? Ashanti and Nelly. Ooh, Ashanti and Nelly, Ashanti and Nelly. What's going on with those two behind the scenes? Ashanti and Nelly, Ashanti and Nelly. What's going on with those two behind the scenes? Ashanti and Nelly, Ashanti and Nelly. What's going on with those two behind the scenes? Ashanti and Nelly, Ashanti and Nelly. What's going on with those two behind the scenes? And what I do, I go ahead and reshuffle, okay? Pay attention to repeated words, repeated messages. This says on and off, hot and cold, detached. The bottom say ghosted. That's the energy of somebody that abandons you and leave you hanging. But we're going to look at the key words, on and off, hot and cold. Having a love-hate relationship. Very emotional behind the scenes. Round and round, triggers, cycles, triggers, lessons. Came back out under pressure. Anxiety, decision, time running out. It just says getting a rating. I don't know if they get ratings or not. Shady, somebody wearing a mask. Coming out, throwing shade at each other. Drinking, toxic lifestyle. I definitely sense it's being Nelly, okay? But anyway. Spiritual gifts. Illumination. This is the energy of truth coming out behind the scenes about something or someone. Somebody's holding secrets. Ashanti or Nelly turn their back on the other, okay? Probably want a little, time to themselves from the other. Effed up over you. Karmic ties. Reckless love, sex. So you can look at this as the energy of, well, they're married, so you can look at the energy of, a lot can come out of having sex with somebody. You can catch something or you can get somebody knocked up. So allegedly, if we look at Ashanti and Nelly, Ashanti might end up expecting again, okay, with her second child, allegedly. Or this could be the energy of Nelly being reckless out here, okay? Reckless love, sex. This is somebody, even though they're married, okay, they're carrying themselves like they're single. Doing you, dating, stress-free, setting goals, career focus. It says happily single. And it has here, Queen Bee. We all know this is Ashanti energy. Secure, confidence, boss bitch, career focus. So I'm going to reshuffle again. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do. Somebody receiving bad news. I'm just seeking clarity on that. That says, I miss you. I miss you. Divine feminine. That's the energy of somebody seducing the other. Somebody being seduced here. And that's the energy of somebody being fake busy. You calling them, they not answer the phone, whatever. Fake busy. And feeling like shit. And somebody feels rejected. So my messages are repeating. Psycho, crazy ex. No strings attached. Bumping head. Somebody drinking a coke. Or coping a drink, shall I say. Self-medicating. And somebody feels trapped. So my messages are repeating. Left you hanging. No closure. No contact. Left on red. Or this could be the other person feeling jaded, okay? Allegedly the baby mama or the other one. Who knows? And somebody has a sex addiction. And one more. Showing their true colors. Showing their true colors. And I'm going to go ahead and show this just in case it come back out. Backstab due to pain of cheating, deception, mind game, and love bomb. Alright. Let me ask the question again. And then I'm going to look at Nelly. But no matter what, they're married and, no relationship is perfect. They're going to have to work their little issues out. That's life. Where I look at it, I just hope that he see her as a gem that she is, and he will appreciate her and leave those, games in yesterday, okay? Leave the past in yesterday and move forward. But some people feel like it's cheaper to keep her, if you know what I mean. God, these men, when it comes to child support, they act a fool. They rather just, they just don't want to pay. All right. But he has the money. So, I'm going to ask the question again, okay? Bring balance to the situation. I'm bringing balance. Show me the current energy that's going with Ashanti. That Ashanti is. Show me the energy that Ashanti is in, or that she's dealing with behind the scenes. Show me the energy that Ashanti is in, or that she's dealing with behind the scenes. Bumping heads. That's the end of not seeing eye to eye, having disagreements. Okay, we're gonna look at this. Then we're gonna look at Nelly. Okay. Karmic ties. GPS. That's right. Tracking the other. And for a woman to get to this place right here, she's insecure. You got her feeling some type of way. GPS. Bad credit, debit, unemployed. Secret accounts. A lot of times it's the end of spying on the other. The need to focus on self-love. Saying goodbye to something or someone. Divorce, property, criminal, paternity, child support, traffic tickets. Something about legal matters. Closing this cycles. And a lot of times, these energies be like in the near future, from this day forward. Things have to play out, but I wish them two both all the best, okay? Somebody, one of them send the other as a jackass. This is Ashanti energy, Queen Bee, secure, confidence, boss bitch, career focus. The married couple. Looking at old memories, photos, okay, reminiscing. Living in the moment. Fed up. Secrets. I'm seeking clarity on secrets. Turning your back. Effed up over you. Reckless love, sex. Whether this is Ashanti energy with her husband or her husband and somebody else. Happily single, but these two are married. But somebody's carrying themselves like they're single behind the scenes. Okay? Doing you, dating, stress-free, setting goals, career focus. I do see career focus as definitely being the case here. Career focus. The rest, but let things play out. Divine, feminine. I'm seeing clarity on secrets. I'm seeing clarity on secrets concerning Ashanti. I'm seeing clarity on secrets concerning Ashanti. What Ashanti may know, or any secrets surrounding Ashanti. What Ashanti may know, or any secrets surrounding Ashanti. Seeking clarity on the energies of secrets. Seeking clarity. Man, it came out so fast. Lord have mercy. Hold on. Bumping heads. Karmic ties. Drinking. Trying to cope. I don't know if she drinks or not, but whoever drinks. Seeking clarity on secrets. Your energy surrounding Ashanti. Seeking clarity on secrets. Closing this cycle. Now, this energy probably haven't even showed up yet. This is the energy of a forbidden fruit. Okay? Until somebody, this fruit right here should not be touched. But somebody bit into this fruit. They call it a chain reaction of a cycle being closed. Okay? It depends on what this fruit means to Ashanti. It depends on what this fruit means to Ashanti. But it has been bitten into. Now, this right here can be permanent goodbye or temporary goodbye, because these couples have a way of behind the scene we would never know unless TMZ get a hold to it. But this, I mean, with they goodbye, it can be temporary, okay? Like, this is scene, backing off of each other. You know what I'm saying? Giving each other space. But it did come out earlier, so I'm just showing it again because it's in the back. Or when it comes to this closing this cycle, maybe this apple could be a Nelly, and Nelly allows somebody to bite into him, if that makes sense. Maybe this is Nelly saying goodbye to that person. It really depends on how you look at it. Anyway, because we did see promiscuous. Seeking clarity on secrets. Seeking clarity on secrets. That says romance. Married couples can still have a little romance. But I look at romance pretty much like you kicking it with somebody, okay? Losing sleep. Worried, replaying events, thinking about you. That just says getting readings, okay? That's somebody that's, going to a spiritual counselor, seeking spiritual advice. Seeking spiritual counseling advice, okay? This seducing spirit is around them. Somebody open the door to this. Okay? Jezebel. Promiscuous, Jezebel, seducing spirit. Let me ask the question again. Seeking clarity on secrets. I'm using another deck. Seeking clarity on secrets. Concerning the energy that's surrounding Ashanti. Seeking clarity on secrets. Seeking clarity on secrets. Seeking clarity on secrets. Seeking clarity on secrets. I'm not really getting my answer, but I don't know, family. If it ain't happening now, something is going down behind the scenes. This says setting the record straight. This is the end of somebody getting somebody told. This is the end of somebody getting somebody told, okay? Setting the record straight. And I can definitely see this being Ashanti energy. And this is the end of somebody running away. Running from their problems, running from their obligations, or running from the past. This the end of somebody's in denial. When the truth come out, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. In denial. Either the person that's setting them straight, they're talking to this one and they're saying, I don't want to hear it, because they're in denial. Like, for instance, this could be Ashanti energy getting in his ass behind the scenes. And he's like, I don't want to hear it. Just don't want to hear what she has to say. Okay? Because she's trying to set the record straight. Or this could just be her energy. She's in denial. At the end of the day, whatever's going on behind the scenes, let me just say that because I'm not there. I'm just intuitively by the spirit. The spirit is showing me something, okay? All I know is what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing things popping off behind the scenes, okay? And if it has, I'm seeing what looks like a calm before the storm, if that makes sense. That's what I'm seeing here, a calm before the storm. One more time, seeing clarity on secrets. Cause she may not even know. She may not even know anything about this right now. Cause we seen the energy of I don't want to hear it. To get clarity on secret surrounding Nelly and Ashanti. Oh, I just said that. I just said that. I just said that. The calm before the storm. I just said that. A situation is about to explode. Pop off. Things are about to pop off in flames. I just said that. And it's all due to somebody showing their true colors. When a person show you who they are, believe them. Let me say it again. When a person show you who they are, believe them. Things are about to pop off, allegedly, due to this right here. That apple means something to Ashanti and somebody bit into it. Or somebody allowed somebody to bite into it. Okay? And we saw the energy of a Jezebel and also a promiscuous woman. Okay? But the chain reaction can be closing the cycle. And allegedly, I wouldn't be surprised if Ashanti is expecting again. But if she's not, somebody is. We saw the message trap. Which she really isn't trapped. She can get out anytime when she's ready. When Ashanti feel like she don't had enough, she can get out of that relationship anytime. So it's never saying never. It's never saying never. She can get out of that relationship anytime when she's ready. She can hold her own. She has money. A lot of times people don't want to be proven wrong. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be proven wrong. They just like two people arguing, right? When one is trying to argue the loudest, they're trying to prove a point. You know, the other one can keep their same tone and still get their message out. But the one that's trying to argue the loudest is trying to drown out the person that's speaking the lowest because they don't want to hear it. They're trying to drown out that sound of the other. And really, the wisest person is the one who really don't say nothing at all. You know, see what you have to say, leave it there. The fool is the one that keeps going on and on and on and on and get louder and louder and louder. Let me look at Nelly energy. Let me find a picture of him to where he is focused. Because a lot of times his eyes is to the side. I want to see one of his to where he's looking straight at the camera. Okay, I found one. All right, I found one. This is a nice picture of these two. Okay. I like that one. And I stopped going by looks. I know people are like, oh, that's a cute couple, that's a cute couple. You know, I'm Gen X 71 over here, so I used to think like that too back in the day, but I'm more older, and I know it's more than to just looks. Okay? Them looks will fool you. Them looks will have you crying many days. You know what I mean? It's all about the character of a person. Okay. So, let me look into Nelly's energy. Okay? And like I said, you know, I'm doing this reading you know, Ashanti come off as those ride or die, chicks, females. So she can just as easily, whatever they're going on with these two, she can just as easily, want to, to distance herself as far as they might sleep in a different room or whatever. She needs a little time and space to herself to get her mind right, collect her thoughts. She can easily forgive him and still stay in that marriage. And that's fine. Okay? If she love it, we love it. Ain't that right? Because this is a karmic lesson that she has to learn. And once she learns the lesson, that will be that and only that will be the time she will back off or leave him alone. But this is a karmic relationship. I know they're married, but this is a karmic relationship because karmic lessons came out. So whatever that he's dishing and she's willing to take, it's a lesson she has to learn in this equation, okay? As far as being with him, it's a lesson she has to learn. And so he's in her life to teach her that lesson. But when she gets sick and tired of being sick and tired, that and only then she will get off the merry-go-round. Show me the current energies of Nelly. Show me the current energy of Nelly. What's going on with Nelly behind the scenes? Show me the current energies of Nelly. Hold on, let me just have Nelly picture only. All right. Show me the current energies that's going on with Nelly behind the scenes. Those are nice glasses Nelly got on. Show me the current energy of Nelly behind the scenes. Some of my cards came out upside down. So let me look at them real quick. I got a big ego. I got a big ego. Her ego getting in way of relationships. He has a big ego. None of this is in divine order. They're just random messages. I was seeing the current energies of going with Nelly behind the scenes. I got here theft. Something about theft. Okay? Rob, lost, theft, physical, emotional. Grudge holder. A lot of time, a person that's holding this energy, they'll want to get you back, okay? Due to revenge. But anyway, holding a grudge. Moving in silence. Okay, this is that energy of being secretive, moving in silence. Either giving money or receiving money. We already saw when I did a reading on his wife, Ashanti, somebody showing the true colors, right? I didn't say it, but I did mention this energy. What's going on with Nelly behind the scenes, wolf in sheep clothing. This is the energy of somebody you'll let them get close to you. They come out so sweet. Oh, they come out so sweet and innocent and, gentle. But when you let them to get close to you, they will bite you in your ass. And this says threatening. Intimidating, threatening, bothered. Moving silence. Wolf in sheep clothing. I'm seeking clarity on these two. Seeking clarity on moving silence concerning Nelly. Seeking clarity on move in silence concerning Nelly. Oh, Lord have mercy. If y'all didn't see this, you wouldn't believe it. And I don't expect you to believe it. This is for entertainment purpose only. I'm seeking clarity on moving silence concerning Nelly. Everything's allegedly here. Remember we saw the message about love, the unprotected sex, love, and all of that. And what can come out of that, I told you. Everything's allegedly here. But this what can come out of it if you have an unprotected sex, okay? Caught a case, sexual infection, sexual disease, rash, allegedly. Karmic friends, okay? It has here moving silence. karmic friends, can't fully trust them, tension, secrets, competition, keeping your friends close. What friends? Exes. Keeping your friends close and your enemies closer. Seeking clarity on wolf and sheep clothing. Seeking clarity on wolf and sheep clothing concerning Nelly. Seeking clarity on wolf and sheep clothing concerning Nelly. Wolf and sheep clothing. Wolf and sheep clothing. Wolf and sheep clothing concerning Nelly. 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 Alrighty. 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 Groupies. Temptress. Jezebels. Please know Ashanti knew what she was signing up for. She's a celebrity. She deals with groupies. Her husband's a celebrity. Anyway, this is a lot, but I'm just gonna show you what came out, okay? Okay, wolf and sheep clothing. I wasn't expecting all of this. I'm just gonna share it. Into you, good chemistry, great vibe, positive between him and his wife. Cyber bully, you are being bullied online or they have suffered from it. Impersonator, wants to be you, act like, dress like, look like, copies you. Creativity, steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicate, feeds off of you. What stands out to me is feeds off of you. Fake flexing, act rich, flosses money, act fancy, show off. What stands out to me is act fancy, show off. Carless, no car repo, car issues. It's something going on with a vehicle, okay? I'm not sure what that's all about, but something pertaining to a vehicle. And we did see something about rob and theft and all of that. In his mind, too busy winning. Kissing ass. Same shit, different day. So this is the energy of somebody that has not changed, okay? Same shit, different day. Happiness hater. Okay, this could be his mindset. It's him and his wife and somebody's in the shadows lurking. Okay, happiness hater. Haunted. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. Played out. I think about a player, but, you know, they don't play it out. And I also look at this energy as far as getting caught, too. But played out. Moving on, thank you, next. It just depends on what this means to him. And rejected. So I'm going to ask the question again. Wolf in sheep clothing. Wolf in sheep clothing. Concerning Nelly. Wolf in sheep clothing concerning Nelly. Wolf in sheep clothing. Skin clarity. Wolf in sheep clothing. Concerning Nelly. Wolf in sheep clothing. Wolf in sheep clothing concerning Nelly. Some of my hold up. I'm gonna put this back in. Because I'm on the bottom. I don't know what this doing in there. Where this goes over here. I will show the back though. Okay, I will show the back. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wolf in sheep clothing. I got here fake friends. I have here fighting for what you love. This could be his wife energy, okay? Claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. Destroyed. Shattered, broken, completely ruined. I'm going to show you the back, just in case it come back out. Expecting new beginnings. So this is the energy of family. But the person is expecting again. Emotional intelligence. I think about two couples. They're recording of something that's been recorded. Truth. That's in the back. Fulfilling a fantasy. And just in case we come back out, bugaboo. This is the energy of fear and distress between two people. Fear and distress between two people. Whether it's Nelly and his wife or Nelly and somebody else. All right. Let me, I'm just going to look at him and see what's going to come back out, okay? Show me the current energy that's going on with Nelly behind the scenes. Show me the current energy going on with Nelly behind the scenes. And just to let you know, this is not a bashing Nelly reading, nor a bashing Ashanti reading. I am a fan of both of them, and I wish these two all the best. I cannot control what comes out. There's a lot going on with people behind the scenes, and if it's due to their shadow nature, it's going to come out in the reading, the positive and the negative, okay? Show me the energy going with Nelly behind the scenes. Show me the energy going with Nelly behind the scenes. Show me the energy going with Nelly behind the scenes. So far, I'm going to shuffle one more time. I got game over. I got here trash. I say Shelly. Nelly sees somebody as trash, or somebody sees him as trash. Throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. Falling apart into pieces. A situation is about to explode. Things are about to pop off into flames. One more time. There's allegedly here. You have to let things play out. And remember, Nelly and Ashanti are very private, so it's a lot that we will not know. If these bigger YouTube bloggers don't get a hold to this what's going on with them as far as their so-called fake friends, putting the tea out there to the bloggers or TMZ, we wouldn't know anything about it, okay? I know what I know because I rely on the spirit revealing things to me. You know, even though it may not be 100, but a lot of these energies will be playing out behind the scenes. This is the best bugaboo. Fear and distress going on between two people. So let's try this one more time. Seeking clarity on the current energy going on with Nelly behind the scenes. I see those things in the dark, pretty much in the marvelous light concerning Nelly. The artist known as Nelly. What is current energy going on with Nelly behind the scenes? Current energy going on with Nelly behind the scenes. Current energy going on with Nelly behind the scenes. Current energy going on with Nelly behind the scenes. All right, we're going to leave it there. We're going to leave it there, okay? We're going to leave it there. Everything's allegedly here. A lot came back out, but you know what? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Everything's allegedly here. I'm going to keep saying that so nobody be thinking I'm trying to make somebody look bad. When it comes to us energy readers, we can't make nobody look bad. The spirit is just doing the talking, okay? We can't control what comes out. Now, we did see something about GPS, somebody being tracked, okay? I wouldn't be surprised, because Ashanti is very smart. I wouldn't be surprised if she had him tracked, just saying. It has her investigating, okay? It just depends on who's investigating who. I look at this as a private PI. But anyway, investigating. We have here, copycat. It means something, okay? Who's copying who? Maybe one of these groupies out here that wants to be Ashanti. But anyway, copycat, it means something. I have here pregnancy test. Unsure results, a pregnancy scare, positive or negative. This is going on behind the scenes. It could be Ashanti or somebody else making a bad choice. It could be Ashanti, feel like she made a bad choice. Whatever this may mean to her, or Nelly. It has here trash. Somebody see the other as trash, or it could be somebody on the outside that considers trash. Throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. This the energy of somebody trying to put the other in check. They saying check yourself. It has here getting played. It has here manipulation, lies, control. And these three are very interesting. They keep coming back out. It has here, how can I say this? Keeping you a secret. Keeping you a secret. Who is you? And it has here a private relationship. Now we know about Nelly and Ashanti. We know about Nelly and Ashanti. It says a private relationship. So who's the person that's in the shadows? And we have here something is on tape. Okay? Something is on tape. Recording, announcing, expressing, revealing truth. Something is on tape. And I'm getting all of this looking at Nelly. So, anyway, some celebrities just don't change their spots, I tell you. Alright, so let me ask a question real quick. Show me the energy between Nelly and Ashanti behind the scenes. I'm going to use this one and I'm going to use this one. I'm going to end the reading. Show me the energy of Nelly and Ashanti behind the scenes. Nelly and Ashanti. Nelly and Ashanti. Nelly and Ashanti. Nelly and Ashanti behind the scenes. Nelly and Ashanti. See, if I keep going, all my messages are going to repeat. They're going to repeat, okay? Fake friends, sex shop. All my messages are going to repeat. I already know the tea. So this is the energy of somebody, if they were doing their homework, they already know the tea. They just sitting back, waiting to expose the other. Anyway. Nelly and Ashanti behind the scenes. 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 Nelly and Ashanti behind. Okay. All right. Back. Losing sleep. Worried, replaying events, thinking about you. Right here, I got depression. This is one of them. Depression. Keeping you a secret. So it's not Ashanti he's keeping a secret. Ashanti is his wife. Okay? Their relationship is out in the public. So it's somebody behind the scenes keeping you a secret. Okay? And caught. Uncovering evidence. Getting exposed. Cheating revealed. Over here popped a question. This is two married couples. Can y'all see? This is two married couples. Ashamed. Guilt. Embarrassed. In the wrong. That says funeral. But I look at this as the energy of endings. It means something. Maybe somebody in the family that could have transition. Okay? It just says thug, getting locked up. It means something. And drinking to cope. Show me the energy between Nelly and Ashanti. I'm using different decks to get different perspective, okay? I've used this. I've used this. I've used this. Now I'm using this. Show me the energy between Nelly and Ashanti behind the scenes. Nelly and Ashanti, Nelly and Ashanti, Nelly and Ashanti behind the scenes. Nelly and Ashanti, Nelly and Ashanti, Nelly and Ashanti behind the scenes. Nelly and Ashanti behind the scenes. All right. I keep getting readings. I want to do any of them. I want to do do one of them go to a reader. A lot of times these celebrities do. We wouldn't know anything about it, but you know, because I know Tamar does. Anyway, ego, her ego getting in way of relationships. Act rich, flosses, money, act fancy, show off. What stand out to me is act fancy, show off. That just say divination abuser. Happiness hater. There's a hater on the line. Happiness hater. Shine, your light irritates their demons. This is the mindset of one of them or both of them. Okay? Dodging bullets, blocking negativities, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. Reflecting. Wants you back. And I don't know why we would see this because they are together. They are together. Unless somebody wants somebody else back, I don't know. Bankruptcy due to past due bills. And we all know that they have money, so that ain't no problem. But just because you have money is what you do with your money. It just says broke ass. Maybe that's the mindset of one of them as far as how they think about somebody else. That says marrying for money. Crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. Rejected. Somebody feeling rejected. And clout hungry. Say anything, does anything, make shit up dramatic. I feel like this could be their mindset when it comes to social media. Or if one of them is confronting the other, this could be the mindset as far as, oh, you just say anything, just making shit up, you know. Especially if it's due to somebody accused somebody of wrongdoing. Show me the energy between Nelly and Ashanti behind the scenes. Show me the energy of a Nelly and Ashanti behind the scenes. Show me the It says love messages. Remember we saw about recordings and truth of something being revealed. This is two couples that are together, but something is popping up on the other's phone. Okay, something's popping up on the other's phone. 9 times out of 10 is probably, you know, text messages, or maybe Ashanti could have saw something on Nelly's phone, or Nelly's vice versa. But I feel like if anything, it would be Ashanti seeing something on Nelly's phone. But this is the energy of getting caught, okay? If due to what's on the other's phone, love messages. Seeking clarity on love messages concerning Nelly and Ashanti. Seeking clarity on love messages. Drinking, toxic lifestyle. Seeking clarity on love messages. That's the back. Turning your back on the other. Seeking clarity on love messages. Like you want to come out so bad. Okay, that's a mirroring. Seeking clarity on love messages. Backstab. Due to pain of cheating, deception, mind game, love bomb. I think I'll leave it there. I'm going to leave it there, okay? Illumination, truth discovery, awakening. This is the energy of truth coming out. Truth coming to the light. That which was hidden is coming to the light. We have to let things play out. I will do another reading on these 2 and 3 months. Energy has to play out, okay? It's a lot going on with these two behind the scenes, but things have to play out. A lot of these energies, I truly feel, have played out already, and a lot of them have not played out. So anyway, Um, no matter what came out, I'm going to say it one more time. I am a fan of both of them. I wish both of them all the best. And they are a married couple, so they have to work out their own, you know, relations. Let me just say that. And according to the spirit, they have a karmic relationship. So for them to have a karmic relationship, I don't see Nelly as her soulmate. She may look at him as her soulmate, but he's not. Yeah, he's her husband, but I don't see him as her soulmate. But anyway, let me just see something. Within 3 months, Nelly and Ashanti. Give me 1 or 3 cards. Within 3 months, Nelly and Ashanti. Within 3 months, Nelly and Ashanti. Within 3 months of a Nelly and Ashanti, I already know the tea. So not only does he know the tea, what's going on with those two, but Ashanti already knows. Okay, and remember we saw GPS. We also saw investigating, like somebody has hired a private PI. Okay, tracking the other. Seeking clarity on I already know the tea. Seeking clarity on I already know the tea concerning Nelly and Ashanti. Seeking clarity, I already know the tea. Seeking clarity, I already know the tea. Concerning Nelly and Ashanti. Tired of the drama. Tired of the drama. This the energy of red lipstick stain. If it ain't, if it's not a red lipstick stain left on somebody, it's blood stains, okay? But anyway, red lipstick stain. I'm through. Things have to play out. I wish these two all the best. Like, share, and subscribe. You enjoy this reading. And if you do subscribe, make sure you hit the notification so you will know when I will upload new videos. A lot of these videos I'm going to upload, you're going to be interested in, and a lot of them you won't be interested in. But at least you would know when it comes to the videos that you are interested in, you will be up on it, okay, when I upload them. Like, share, and subscribe. Much love to you all. And everything you heard concerning Nelly and Ashanti, this is for entertainment purpose only. It is allegedly. My motto is let things play out, and please know they always do. Everything's been up to Ashanti, but she's married, so it's up to her how her tolerance, how is her tolerance? That's what I'm looking for. How is her tolerance concerning Nelly? Okay, well, what she's willing to put up with and how long? All right, peace and love. Bye for now.